Students from Quince Orchard, Blake, and St. Albans meet today on It's Academic. Hello everyone, I'm Hillary Howard. So glad to have you with us this morning. It's Academic is in its 60th season and brought to you as it has been for more than 50 years by Giant Food. Today is exciting. It is our first playoff game, so let's meet the teams. We begin with Quince Orchard from Gaithersburg. Hey Davis, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Davis Ewell. I'm the captain of Quince Orchard. It's Academic. I'm a senior, and I'm excited to be here.
It's great to have you, Davis. Vivian, good to see you. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Vivian. I'm a senior at Quince Orchard, and I'm the co-captain of It's Academic.
Beautiful. Well, it's good to see you again. And finally, hello, John.
Hi, my name is John Lewis, and I'm a sophomore at Quince Orchard High School. I'm a member of the Quince Orchard It's Academic team, and I'm extremely excited to be here.
And we are extremely excited to have you. So let's get into this. In the opening round, as you know, questions are worth 20 points. Nothing off for a wrong answer. Yay! Here's the first question. Wonderful to Navy. Hidden inside this phrase is the last name of what American who built the Claremont, the first commercially successful steamboat?
Davis, is it Fulton?
Yeah, it's Fulton.
Yes, it is. It's Fulton. Nicely done. Surprise, wahoo. If you Google these words, you might be surprised to learn that they are the names of towns in what Midwest Cornhusker state?
Isn't it Nebraska?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
It is Nebraska. Nice. Dahomey to eel. In this volume of an old encyclopedia, you'd find information about what explosive invented and manufactured by Alfred Nobel?
Dynamite.
Yes, it is. Dynamite answer. Turkey, Yemen, Ethiopia. Which of these countries shares a land border with Iraq?
It's Turkey, right?
Yes, it is. Its whole body has cancer. This was the comment of an archaeologist concerning the erosion of what huge ancient Egyptian statue at Giza, a statue with a human face and the body of a lion?
The Sphinx.
Sphinx it is. Nice, Quince Orchard, 200 points. Time to meet the team from Blake High School in Silver Spring. Hey, Olivia, good to see you.
Hi, I'm a 17-year-old senior, and as this is my last year with It's Academic, I would like to thank everyone who's gotten me to this point over the last 4 years, and I would also like to mention that this is Blake's 75th appearance on the show.
That's wonderful, and always well done. Good to see you. Hello, Theo. How are you?
Hi, I'm a 16-year-old junior, and I would like to thank Giant for the continued support of this program, as well as all the essential frontline workers who are working hard to get us through this pandemic. And I'd like to give a big shout out to our alternate, Zachary Kennedy Musimi, who can't be with us today, but he's cheering us from the sidelines.
Beautiful. Good to have you. And Peter, hi. Good to see you.
Hello, I'm a 16-year-old junior, and I'd like to thank our family, friends, and teachers for helping prepare us for today.
Beautiful. Here we go for the opening round. First question, Blake. Dogma choice. Your choice is to find hidden in this phrase a word linked to a number in measuring speed in supersonic flight.
Conferring mock.
Mock.
Final answer, mock.
Yes. Guadalcanal, Bougainville. If you Google these two names, you'll learn they are part of a chain of Pacific islands named for what wise biblical king?
Conferring Solomon.
Solomon.
Final answer, Solomon.
Yes, it is. Gems to Gypsy. You'd check this volume of an old encyclopedia to learn more about what first American astronaut to orbit Earth?
Conferring Glenn.
Glenn.
Final answer, Glenn.
Glenn is right. You have to draw the line somewhere. Which of these terms identifies the defense line built by France that proved ineffective in World War II?
Conferring Maginot.
Maginot.
Final answer, Maginot Line.
That's right. An organized sarcasm on the human race. This is Henry Ward Beecher's characterization of what animal that nicknamed the famous 1925 Scopes evolution trial?
Conferring monkey.
Monkey.
Final answer, monkey.
Monkey it is, Blake. You've got 200 points. Time to meet the team from St. Albans School in Washington, D.C. Hey, Sam, good to see you.
My name's Sam. I'm an 18-year-old senior. I'd like to thank our alternate, Spencer Hall, for being with us today.
Beautiful. Hello, Hugh.
Hi, I'm Hugh. I'm a 19-year-old senior, and I'd like to thank our coach, Mr. Kelly.
Good to see you, Hugh. And Aiden, last but certainly not least.
Hi, my name is Aiden. I'm 18 years old and I'm a senior, and I'm an editor for the school newspaper and I'm on the crew team.
Go journalism. Yay, Aiden. All right, here we go, guys. First question. Music's modal tone. All will be harmonious if you find hidden here the last name of what English chemist who advanced atomic theory in chemistry and gave his name to a law of partial pressure.
Conferring Dalton.
Yep. Final answer Dalton.
Dalton it is. Lake Geneva, Lake Lucerne. If you Google these two lakes, you'll learn that they are both located in what same European alpine country?
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Switzerland. Gas to Guyana. You to check out this volume of an old encyclopedia to learn about what type of counter used to measure atomic radiation.
Conferring Geiger.
Yeah.
Final answer Geiger.
Yes, it is Geiger. Air brake, telephone, mechanical reaper. Which one of these inventions was patented before the Civil War?
Conferring mechanical reaper.
Yeah.
Final answer
mechanical reaper.
That's it. Food is better than power. Hungry dieters might agree with this statement from the Upanishads, the ancient scripture of what religion followed by most people in India?
Conferring Hinduism. Final answer Hinduism.
Hinduism it is. St. Albans, you got them all. 200 points. Time for the picture perfect round, Quince Orchard. In this round, questions are worth 20 points up or down and 10 points if you fail to answer the question. Here's your first clue. Though Emperor Rudolph II was a Habsburg monarch, his court was not in Vienna, but in what city, now the capital of the Czech Republic?
Prague.
Yes, Prague is right. What is the slope of a line that is perpendicular to this line, giving your answer as a fraction in lowest terms?
So like 1/3?
No, it's 2/3. This painting shows a group of Russian Cossacks, many of whom lived on what vast S-initialed plains of Russia and Eurasia?
Siberia?
We were looking for steppes, but you did a nice job, Quince Orchard, 180 points. Blake, you're up for Picture Perfect. First clue. While this poster shows 9 elegant French ladies, the poster's title names what group of 9 mythological women who fostered poetry, art, and song?
Conferring the Muses.
The Muses.
Final answer, the Muses.
Yes. Simplify this expression, giving your answer in lowest terms.
Conferring x plus 3y plus 2y.
Okay, defer to Theo.
X plus 3y plus 2y.
No, it's just x plus y. This is the language of the original tribes of what island to which the nationalist Chinese fled in 1949 after being forced from the mainland?
Conferring Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Final answer, Taiwan.
Yes, it is Taiwan. Nice, Blake, 220 points. St. Albans, you're up for the Picture Perfect round. First clue. This jeweled ornament represents an order of nobility named for what golden object that was sought by the mythical Jason?
Conferring.
The Golden Fleece.
Yeah, that's it. Final answer, the Golden Fleece.
Correct. At what point does the graph of this ellipse intersect the positive half of the x-axis?
Conferring 4, 9. No, 4, 5.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Final answer 4, 5.
No, it's just 4 or 4-0. Archaeologists unearthed this ancient altar in what Central American country that was once British Honduras?
Conferring Belize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Final answer, Belize.
Yeah, it's Belize. St. Albans, nice. 220 points. Time to meet the team behind the team at Quince Orchard High School. Davis, who's with you?
With us today is our principal, Miss Thomas, our coach, Mr. Schumann, and our alternate, Riley Smith.
Awesome. Riley, Principal Thomas, Coach Schumann, good to see you all. And Coach Schumann, tell us a little about your team.
Well, I have the hardest working group of kids at Quince Orchard, and that's in a school with very successful and hardworking teams from top to bottom. And these guys have done a great job this year, making sure to be there at all our virtual practices. And a special thanks to Dia and Sarah, who read the questions at our virtual practices every week and help prepare our team here.
Coach Schumann, Principal Thomas, Riley, thanks so much for being with us. And now we get to move on to the packet round. Lady, gentlemen, in this round, questions are worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer, so don't worry about that. And here's the first question. Although NASA tries to avoid slip-ups, Cape Canaveral is located near a Florida river named for what long yellow fruit with a slippery peel?
Banana.
Yeah, it's a banana. A 40th wedding anniversary is associated with what red gemstones that also names the magic slippers in The Wizard of Oz?
Ruby.
Ruby slippers, yes. Here's your science question. Perihelion, aphelion, epicycle. Which of these terms represents the point closest to the sun of the orbit of a given planet?
Perihelion, maybe?
Perihelion.
Perihelion, it is. Good evening, friends, was a common start of FDR's informal radio addresses, known by what cozy two-word nickname?
Fireside chat, yeah.
Yeah, the fireside chats. Our world has just one splendid sun, but there are how many splendid suns in the title of the best-selling novel by Khalid Hosseini?
A
Is
thousand?
it 1,000?
That's it, 1,000 splendid suns. Here's your math question. If x equals 3, what is the value of y?
Is it 9?
-9.
-9 is right. One World War II Liberty ship was named for the lawyer who defended freedom of the press in the 1735 case of what colonial printer?
Is it like Thomas Paine? I don't know.
Answer?
Thomas Paine.
Nah, it's John Peter Zenger, but you did a really nice job, Quince Orchard. 300 points. Let's meet the team behind these students at Blake. Hey, Olivia, who's with you?
Hi, so today I have with me our coach, Mr. Caulfield, our assistant coach, Mr. Kalina, and our wonderful principal, Mr. Sinclair.
Principal Sinclair, Mr. Kalina, so good to see you, and Mr. Caulfield, you too. Tell us about your students.
Well, we haven't seen each other in person in about 10 months. So for all I know, Theo could be about 6'7" by now. But we practice regularly, and I've really enjoyed working with this team. It's so much fun when all the oars are pulling together. And I particularly want to commend Olivia for her superb leadership.
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Caulfield, Mr. Kalina, and Principal Sinclair. Now, Team Blake, off we go to the packet round. First question. A wall covered in chewing gum became a tourist attraction in what largest city in Washington state?
Conferring Seattle.
Seattle.
Final answer, Seattle.
Final answer is right. If a British detective said he was from the Yard, it would mean he was from what London police headquarters with Yard in its name?
Conferring Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard.
Final answer, Scotland Yard.
Yeah, Scotland Yard. Science question. In order that two sound waves of the same frequency and amplitude cancel each other out, they should be how many degrees out of phase with each other?
Conferring 180 degrees, guys?
Yes.
All right, final answer, 180 degrees.
That's right. World War II General Theodore Roosevelt Jr., the son of President Teddy Roosevelt, was the first U.S. general to wade ashore during what event of June 6, 1944?
Conferring, is it D-Day?
D-Day.
Final answer, D-Day.
Yes, it was D-Day. Few literary characters endure as many imaginative misfortunes as the ever-optimistic Candide, who titles a novel by what 18th century French philosopher?
Conferring Voltaire.
Voltaire.
Final answer, Voltaire.
Yes. Math question. Simplify this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
Inferring 40 over 8 would be 5.
5.
Okay, yes, final answer 5.
5 it is. Before the Civil War, Illinois was a free state and also the site of the Freeport Doctrine, expounded by what little giant who debated Lincoln?
Conferring Douglas.
Douglas.
Final answer Douglas.
Yeah, it's Douglas. Well done, Blake. You have a 25-point bonus and 385 points. Now to meet the team behind the team at St. Albans. Sam, who's with you?
I'd like to introduce Mr. Kelly, the academic dean at our school and a math teacher, and Spencer Hall, the alternate, who's a junior.
Hey, Spencer, good to see you. And of course, it's really good to have you back, Mr. Kelly. Tell us about this team. It must be tough coaching from afar.
Well, they're a great group, hardworking seniors of the great class of 2021.
It's really good to see you, Mr. Kelly. And Spencer and the team here for this playoff match. Let's jump into the packet round, gentlemen. First question. The humming sound associated with many insects gives you what nickname of Apollo 11 astronaut Edwin Aldrin?
Confirming Buzz.
Yep.
Final answer Buzz.
It is Buzz. At one time, the Waimangu in New Zealand was the world's most powerful example of what geothermal phenomenon such as Yellowstone's Old Faithful?
Conferring Geyser.
Geyser.
Yep.
Final answer Geyser.
Geyser it is. Here's your science question. Temperature, valence, polarity. Which of these terms, referring to the property of a substance, is actually a measure of the average kinetic energy of its particles?
Conferring temperature. Final answer temperature.
Yeah, that's temperature. About 2,200 feathers cover what type of small yellow songbird that shares its name with a group of islands in the Atlantic Ocean?
Conferring.
Canary.
Canary, yeah. Final answer canary.
Canary is right. Eating hamburgers became safer in 1907 after Congress was prodded to action by what Upton Sinclair novel about the meatpacking industry?
Conferring the jungle. Yeah. Final answer the jungle.
Yes, it was the jungle. Here's your math question. Perform the indicated operation.
Conferring 9.
Yeah.
Final answer 9.
Yep. The title, Viceroy of Portuguese Asia, was bestowed on what Portuguese explorer who became the first European to reach India by sea in 1498?
Conferring Vasco da Gama.
Yep.
Yes.
Final answer Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, it was Vasco da Gama. 25-point bonus, St. Albans, for a score of 385 points. In these playoff games, instead of the traditional grab bag round, we have a lightning round. Here's how it works. You have 45 seconds to answer up to 10 questions. 20 points up for a right answer, 20 points down for a wrong answer. No penalty if you fail to answer or pass. But if you pass, tell me so the clock doesn't run out. And if you're ready, Quince Orchard, here's your first question in the lightning round. All answers in this round begin with the letter W. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. There are millions of articles in this major online encyclopedia.
Wikipedia.
Yes. During World War I, he was Kaiser of Germany.
Wilhelm II.
Yes. Aeolus was the Greek god of these natural forces.
Wind.
Wind is right. She wrote The Color Purple.
Walker.
Yes, expelled from Massachusetts Bay, he founded the Rhode Island colony.
Pass.
Williams. This burrowing marsupial lives in Australia.
Wallaby.
No, Wombat. This is the capital of Poland.
Warsaw.
Yeah, this lady's fan title is a play by Oscar Wilde.
Virginia Woolf.
This is the first word of the deck. Quince Orchard, nice job. You end this first playoff round with 360 points. Here's your first question in the lightning round, Blake. All answers begin with the letter M, as in Mary. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. This is what Harry Potter calls people with no magical powers. Muggles it is. This is the largest of the deer species.
Moose.
Moose is right. This is an algebraic expression with just one term.
Monomial.
This river merges with the Allegheny at Pittsburgh.
Monongahela.
The first two names of this poet are Edna St. Vincent.
Malay.
Yeah, the capital of this European city is Podgorica.
Montenegro.
Musicians use this device to mark time at a steady beat.
Metronome.
The name of this Soviet diplomat was given to an explosive. Yes, he wrote incidental music for A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Mozart.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your answer.
I just passed. Never mind.
Okay. Way to do it in your first lightning round, Blake, in the playoffs. 545 points. Well done. Time for your lightning round first question, St. Albans. All answers begin with the letter R. In 3, 2, 1. This poisonous reptile is noted for its noisy warning sound.
Anyone know?
Yes.
Rattlesnake.
In 49 BC, the armies of Julius Caesar crossed this river.
Rubicon.
Yes, it was in this meadow that King John signed the Magna Carta in 1215.
Runnymede.
Correct. This bone is on the lateral side of the ulna.
Radius.
He and Guildenstern are dead in the title of a Tom Stoppard play.
Rosencrantz.
This was the name of colonial America's lost colony.
Roanoke.
Roanoke is right. He lost the 2012 presidential election to Barack Obama.
Romney.
Correct. The capital city of this African country is Kigali.
Rwanda.
Yeah, this 18th century. St. Albans, you did a really nice job getting there. 525 points. The scores are now official. We begin with Quince Orchard High School from Gaithersburg, and we've got a correction to their score. It's 400 points. Yay. They were right on wallaby. It is also an Australian marsupial. Well done, Davis, Vivian, and John. From Washington, D.C., St. Albans School, Sam, Hugh, and Aiden, 525 points. Well done, guys. And coming back for the semifinals, Blake High School from Silver Spring, Maryland, Olivia, Theo, and Peter, 545 points. Great game, guys, for everybody. You're all impressive students. Please make sure you join us next week when we have Einstein, Landon, and Wilson. I'm Hillary Howard. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.